Our next guest has a very interesting story. She came to India from Germany back in 2005 to work as an actress. And over the years, she's picked up multiple Indian languages, worked in different industries across the country, and of course, made India her home. She's seen firsthand how language can connect people. And she believes Hindi actually helped her bridge a lot of the different language gaps.
All right, so let's hear more from her journey and from Suzanne Bernert as well. Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. So just to give a context to our viewers, Suzanne, you've played in multiple movies, you've played in multiple series. What really fascinated me was that you played for a Balaji series as well. So you came to India to act and then you had to learn how to adapt to its languages as well. First up, take me through what was your first understanding of Hindi? How did it strike you first and where are you at now?
Okay, I studied acting and I never put it in my dreams that I would end up in India. And I was on holiday in Dubai, I did a movie there, I met a lot of Indian people who were coming. Dubai was a hotspot in the 2000s to go for shooting. So a lot of people were there and I met a line producer, introduced me to other contacts, and that's how my journey started. So I actually came to shoot a TV show called Astitva Ek Prem Kahani by Ajay Sinha, what was a super hit in the 2004, 5, 6 sector with Nikki Anijavalia and Harsh Chaya and Alok Nath, who I had my first scene with, and I was very nervous because I had to do Perchana, touch the feet, and I was like, कैसे क्या मुझे समझ में नहीं आया what do I do, yeah? It is not a habit, it's not a custom in my country, in Germany.
Yes.
We don't do that, even though I do it with my parents now, who
Oh,
absolutely love it. And the first word I think everybody learns is chai and pani.
Chai and pani.
That's
yeah.
funny.
That's
I was about to ask, like, is it thank you, is it please? But can you tell us a little bit more about the acting journey that you've had over the last 20 years? One of my favorite facts that we came about when we were researching about you was that you played Sonia Gandhi 4 times now.
Yes.
That's a lot of playing Sonia Gandhi.
Yes.
What does your research for a role like that actually look like? Are you watching documentaries? Are you watching her?
Okay, what happened with the first one was for Chunav, for the elections in 2014, they were doing background portrayals. So it was another news channel. And for that, I looked at YouTube videos and I was just preparing. I was more concentrating on the voice because I wanted to keep it natural. And because behind the scenes is a private life, so you have to take liberties, because if somebody is just like in this public life, they have a public persona, so we had to take some creative liberties. And then for Accidental Prime Minister, I actually got a file from the director who told me, these are the videos I want you to see, these are the things that you should keep in mind. These is, and we did a couple of workshops, but basically I worked 6 months on the character.
Wow, wow. But just to sort of give people a glimpse of how much of Hindi you know, let me turn this into a Hindi conversation.
हाँ बिल्कुल, मुझे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
कोई दिक्कत, बहुत अच्छी बात है. तो अब आप मुझे ये बताएं कि आपको हिंदी आती है, आप थोड़ी बहुत मराठी भी बोल लेती हैं, आपने मराठी मूवीज़ भी करी हैं. तो हिंदी लर्न करने में, मराठी लर्न करने में सबसे सुंदर बात, सबसे अच्छी बात और सबसे डिफ़िकल्ट बात कौन सी है?
हिंदी पढ़ने में ये बहुत दिक्कत है, आजकल भी बहुत दिक्कत है. 20 साल के बाद मैं अभी भी बहुत धीरे मैं पढ़ सकती हूँ बच्चे की तरह. आई थिंक किड्स आर बेटर. तो मुझे नहीं मालूम, that's a problem. मुझे लगता है हिंदी की ग्रामर, हिंदी की भाषा बहुत सुंदर है, बहुत आसानी से प्रोनाउंस भी कर सकते हैं. अगर ये कैच करना है कि अलग अलग त, ठ, द, ये सब अलग अलग है, और शुरुआत में ये किसी ने मुझे इतना एक्सप्लेन भी नहीं किया कि ये अलग अलग है, क्योंकि वो अंग्रेज़ी या जर्मन का एक्सेंट चाहिए था उसी समय. तो सिर्फ अशोक की वजह से, वो अभी स्क्रीन में आया, अशोक की वजह से मेरी हिंदी बहुत साफ सुथरे चाहिए थे वो लोग. या वो मेरी आवाज़ भी नहीं है, वो डबिंग भी किया, लेकिन फिर भी मेरा शक्ल तो है, मेरी माउथ मूवमेंट भी है, तो थोड़ा बहुत मेहनत किया. और बहुत तारीफ मेरे हस्बैंड, लेट हस्बैंड अकील मिश्रा को, बिकॉज ही वॉज देयर ऑन द सेट फॉर 1.5 years. बहुत मेहनत किया, बहुत मदद किया. And he used to वो स्क्रिप्ट आने के टाइम ही वाज शोइंग, अगर त है तो मैं लाइन लगा दूँ ठीक के नीचे, और अगर र है तो हल्का सा डॉट है वहाँ पे. So he helped me a lot. और वो WhatsApp का recording भी किया, तो मेरा script और मेरी किताबों और headset वगैरह set जाके वहाँ shooting किया. It was very, very taxing.
But what beautiful Hindi! I'm
Yeah.
loving it.
Yeah.
कोशिश कर रही हूँ. कभी-कभी बहुत अच्छी से हो रहा है, कभी-कभी ना.
But it's not just Hindi, right? Can you tell us a little bit more about the other Indian languages that you also have a grip on and what that journey was like?
ग्रिप बिल्कुल नहीं है, क्योंकि ग्रिप तो अभी तो हिंदी में अभी मैं सीख रही हूँ ना. मराठी सारे इंडस्ट्री में बॉम्बे में वो सारे हेयर ड्रेसर्स, मेकअप आर्टिस्ट, सब सज्ञानसा मराठी मनुष्य. Everybody is a Marathi. So I was called by Nagesh Bhosle in 2008 to do a Marathi movie. And I remember the phone call. He said, "Ha bolo." Huh? Nagesh kya? Ha bolo. Why should I say yes? You're doing Launi in my movie. I'm like, Launi kya hai? Akil, Launi? He said, "Mujhe kya malum? मैं UP से हूँ." So he was like, you have to do this dance form. So that was my first, it was a blockbuster. It still comes on any Marathi channel. I don't know where it is right now, but it comes every second or third month. So Rebecca from America, a lot of people know. And it was an amazing experience, and I love Launi.
Yeah.
I did a reality show as well later, and it was, and I did a tour with a bus. I wanted to experience what a Launi dancer goes through, what they do on a daily basis, and I wanted to see, can I do that? And it was like, yes, I did, but please, Kshama kijiye, not, I can't sleep on a bus. So that was the biggest problem. It's not the performances, the performances are wonderful. I love all the songs. So, mera fakt ekach line hai, me kai sangu, mikasa sangu, mala karla nai. So that means I don't know. The only thing I know is that I don't know.
Yeah.
And that works well. The other languages, it depends on the what movie comes into my life. I just shot a Telugu movie, Yatra 2, again Sonia Gandhi. And I asked them for 2 months, please tell me if there are any Telugu lines in that. And they said, no, she doesn't speak any Telugu.
Yeah.
But on the way to the airport, for the first day of shoot, they sent me Telugu lines. And I was like, what happened? No, for the audience sake. What I completely understand. You must have seen so many Britishers speaking Hindi.
Yeah.
Yeah, characters.
Right,
In
Lagan.
Jhansi Ki
Classic,
Rani,
yeah.
everybody, Jhansi Ki Rani, I also did as a TV show. Everybody is munching on the Hindi lines with the accent. So I can understand that people really want to understand what's going on screen, so they want it in their own language. Absolutely understandable. So they sent me the lines and I said, okay, I have a system. You need to send me a WhatsApp recording of somebody who speaks clearly, very well the language.
So you get the phonetics right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then he has to record it once slow and once faster. So I catch the melody of the language. Because I always believe every language has a sur.
Right.
Yeah.
You have a melody. Then they have to send it in Roman, so I can read it. Because Telugu, yeah.
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 So that was that, and then if there's anything that sounds like a R or something, then I say, please send it in Devanagari. So that's the package I need, and from there on, and of course, matlab, what it means. No? I can't act if I don't know what I'm saying. I have these discussions with people where they say, just say it, and I said, no, I need to know what I'm saying. If I don't know what I'm saying, how will I be able to act it the right way? And that also happened in Launi. They said, okay, these are the steps. And I said, lines? No, you don't need to lip sync. I said, I want to lip sync. This is an art form that needs to be respected. I need to lip sync, I need to do it. So they were making sheets for me, and we were going line by line, where I was like reading it, learning it, make me understand myself, and then putting it together with the dance form.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, is the way to go about
That's
it.
a great process actually to get those things in order, to have a slow and a fast, to have a Roman and Hindi, to also get the phonetics right. I think all of that is part of a beautiful package to actually go through the entire process. But Susan, the other thing that really fascinates us about your story is that, you know, we often hear about learning languages at a later stage can be a little daunting and challenging. Is there a particular sort of cheat sheet there that you want to share with our viewers on how to adapt to a language at later stages in life?
Okay, I had a lot of discussions on this, and I don't think there's an easy answer because everybody is different. Every human being is different, and everybody needs to understand where their limits are and what they can do and what they can't do. Ake was speaking wonderfully beautifully Hindi. He also could speak Urdu, but when it was coming to English, I found his English impeccable, and he kept on saying, no, my English is not good. To that day, until he's not there with us anymore, he was always insisting on that. And learning a language, I think there are people who just love it, and they have they have an idea for it. Like, I can't do math. I have no idea about numbers. I turn numbers around. If you give me a telephone number, I screw it up. I tell you. If you say blah, 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 and I'm like, no, 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 one by one. So I have my own issues. I think everybody is given a gift. And I think in India, Vasabi, there are so many people who speak so many beautiful languages here. This country is so beautiful for this diversity. And when I was asked by people in Germany, why are you there? I said, where in the world can you be in one country, go from county to county, from Maharashtra to Bengal, for example, and you have a different culture, you have different food, you have a different language, everything sounds different, but you're still in Bharat. You're still in that country, and everybody is still an Indian who has that Indianness, the colorfulness, the spirit, the spirituality, the happiness. So it doesn't matter where you are in India, but you're experiencing a whole new country.
You're such an advocate for the diversity.
I love it.
Said. Very nicely said, yeah.
I've done this I've told so many people about it. Where in the world can I just fly for 45 minutes and I'm in some completely different environment? I'm going out and I don't understand anything and anybody, or like, Hindi, Angrezi, kaun si bhasha, main kaise baat kar lu aap logon se. So, and in many countries, in many places, for example, Hyderabad shoot for Yatra 2, everybody chose Hindi.
Yeah.
They felt more comfortable talking to me in Hindi than they were.
Oh, than in English.
Than in English.
Yeah.
I gave the option because mujhe koi dikkat nahi. I don't mind it. But it was very interesting to see that a lot of people were choosing Hindi. From the spot boy to the driver to the director, basically, he was speaking to me in English, but then everybody else on the set.
Susan, lovely to chat up with you, lovely to get a glimpse of your life and understand how beautifully you've taken on to the Indian culture and languages. Good luck with everything that you do in the future. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you. Lovely hosts. And
Thank you.
Breakfast Club rocks.
Super. How do you say that in Hindi though?
Oh God, rock? No. Pata marenge Breakfast Club ko. No. Oh, I have one German word for everybody.
Yeah.
Auf Wiedersehen. What means goodbye.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's a good note. Thanks Susan. See you.
Goodbye.